Hey y'all, this is Come Over and Bend Over, and we have no Vaseline.
Hey.
Y'all know what time it is. Today's subject is going to be the golden rule versus the platinum rule.
What?
Yeah. Today is the first day I have heard of the platinum rule, and I find it very offensive. Because the golden rule says, treat people how you want to be treated. The platinum rule says, treat people how they want to be treated. Nah, we don't do that around. There is really developing tyranny, if you know what I mean. And I have some words for it that will explain that whole loaded statement.
Okay.
But I just want to remind y'all, well, I want you to think that today I heard of the platinum rule for the first time, and it was a work-related thing, so it was about customer service. But the golden rule is all-encompassing of humanity, and the platinum rule is not in that case.
Hold on. Okay. I think you're too energized about this. Let's clear some things. Hi, my name is Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo.
And
I am Super Terrance.
this is Super Terrance, as you can hear.
Here to save the day.
Right. And this is Come Over and Bend Over. Today, apparently, we're talking about the golden rule versus the platinum rule.
Mm-hmm.
And Terrance is going to lead, as you can tell. So, Terrance, let's start with how did we get here? Why did you decide to make this? Why did you decide talking about this?
This tickles my fancy in so many ways that it's detrimental. And at that point, I was very focused on the meeting because, I want to do good at this job. I'm living lovely. It's great. I'm gaining muscle. I'm getting back fit. My brain, imagination land is flowing lovely. Everything is great, right? And then I'm listening to this meeting, like taking down notes, doing all kind of crazy stuff. What you say? Nah, we don't do that around this playground. We can't do that. And I just completely lost focus of the meeting to the point that I was thinking about this so hard that I had to tell Ricardo.
Okay.
That we are talking about this.
Oh, yeah.
And how I want to do it is that I want Ricardo to say how he feels about it. Then I'm going to give 3 points. And then I want him to say things about those 3 points.
Okay, no, that's okay. Let's just first, because you're referring to the rules, and we haven't established what the rule is. So let's
the rule is the golden rule versus the platinum rule.
Okay, no. Let's explain what is the platinum rule. Say it verbatim, what they said. The platinum rule is
treat people how they want to be treated.
Okay, that is the platinum rule. Treat people how they want to be treated. Now, what is the golden rule, or too early for that question?
All right, people, listen. The golden rule is treat people how you want to be treated. I can get behind it. As a kid, I was very logical. I put words together. They told me the definition, so I put them together even more. And things clicked with the golden rule. I was like, good.
Okay, I can't agree with that. I know the golden rule. I was just not sure that if I knew what the golden rule is, because, as somebody that was just chilling until a couple minutes ago, I didn't even remember you mentioning the golden rule. I was just prepared for the platinum rule, and he's here referring to the golden rule, and I'm like, oh shit. Did I not study? But I know the golden rule, so that we're cool now. Okay.
So tell me how you feel.
Okay. Regarding the platinum rule, which is treat people how they want to be treated, in my opinion, it depends on the context. Because if you're talking about in bed, treat people how they want to be treated, I agree with that. That's great. But if it's in a customer service situation where the client is being disrespectful and I have to treat them how they want to be treated, it would be a problem. there will be a disconnect there, because I don't agree with that. Because in that situation, I would treat the customer the same way they are treating me. So passive aggressiveness, mostly. But, on my day to day, I practice the golden rule. Because I'm always treating people how I want it to be treated. And that's why, like, I don't, when I talk to people, for me, there's no difference between, like, the person that works cleaning and the person that is the president of the company. Because at the end of the day, we all, I don't know, piss and shit. We're all humans at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like,
not piss and shit.
Okay, we have our human bodily fluids and shit. Like,
I get it. We're all.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we're all the
Yes.
same. So, like, I that's why I don't believe in treating people differently. With that said, if you treat me badly, I have very little incentive to treat you well. You know what I mean? My default is just to, like, resign myself and not interact at all. For example, if a client becomes confrontational, I would not argue with the customer. I would just, and has been my experience in the past. I don't think it's, cause I worked, like telemarketing, not telemarketing, but like tech support.
Yes.
So I've heard some shit and I just go like, okay, no problem. I'm going to get somebody that can help you. And I didn't take it personally. But, for example, my first job like that, it was like unpaid. So I cared. I mean, it's not that I didn't care, but like I was there for the experience. I did not care if the person was upset at me. Cause everybody that has computer issues.
Or highly frustrated.
Yeah, they're frustrated. Cause I am too. Like if my computer.
I mean, yeah, I've been there with a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, so like, I get it. I don't get upset. But I don't think that's an excuse for people to treat, for example, at McDonald's and shit like that. Don't treat those people like shit. Even though they make me mad, I don't think, you should treat people that are working customer service. There's no excuse.
Yeah, there's really no excuse, but you shouldn't be getting riled up at people that work at McDonald's because they fight. You better watch your actions around them people and your mouths, all right?
Okay.
So the problem one I see is most humans wants to be treated like kings and queens because of how money is set up, how exclusivity is set up, and how making other people bow down to you is set up in this society creates nothing but tyranny. Problem two. This counters human rights, if I could talk right. We have firm examples in real life situations that have pale humans disregarding darker humans. You know what I'm talking about?
Racism.
Best served don't draw together, but no dark human has ever looked anyone in the fucking face and said, "Make me a slave." In 1300s,
Mm-hmm. You're right.
In the 500s, when the pyramids were being built, they was like, I'm not set up for this. It took them 50 people to move a block.
50? I think it was more than that.
But the second a pale skin puts on a suit, they can manly and delve any situation and succeed. That's what everyone wants. To be disregarded when they do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just ask a federal judge why he's in his position. So no one can make him do anything. Everybody wants their freedom. Now, problem 3, platinum. Was an object male rappers use to spread misogyny. No.
What?
No.
Platinum?
Platinum chains, platinum jewelry, frosty.
Are you for real?
My
right
neck's
now?
so cold.
I didn't know
I be
that.
catching colds. I got pneumonia right now because my ice so cold. A bitch nigga on my neck. That's how it be in these streets. And you didn't grow up on it because he grew up in Brazil.
Also,
but no.
What is this, the 90s? I was a child.
Yes.
I was a child.
Yeah, you was a child. But I was conscious of what was going on,
No,
and R.
that's
Kelly
fine.
was pissing on girls left and right.
Ooh.
Now,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
tired of that rhetoric growing up, and still am tired of it, as you can tell in my dialogue right now. Most humans put too much worth in objects instead of worth in society. So society is tainted by regarding money and status as things that are more important than a trauma-free life.
Okay. I have things to say about point number 3 and point number 1. They're kind of related. I think that yes, people want to be treated like kings and queens. I agree with that. And most importantly, the whole money part of it. For some people, and I've heard other people talking about this, so I'm just paraphrasing and I don't know exactly.
It's not
verbatim, but it's since I can't be something, I'll have the signifiers of that, which are things that I can buy. So
impersonating, pretending,
exactly.
But you know, the late Erin Wagner, an A&TM contestant, America's Next Top Model. You know what I'm talking about? She said, "Be careful because you are who you pretend to be."
Yeah. No. Well, but that's the thing. Like, not always, and that's how I see people having like buying. I don't know. I want these shoes or those clothes or whatever. It's because they want the people around them to see that they can't afford that.
Seeing society always trying to one up one another.
Yeah.
Always. So I'm putting the platinum rule in the trash.
Also, like, I don't think that is actually a platinum rule. I think, and
I bet not hear nowhere else.
No, because I'm
gonna be like, what you say? Earring 1, earring 2.
Because I was about to say, I think that maybe this was someone that was very excited at the meeting, like preparing the meeting. I was like, our platinum rule is...
ain't nobody a writer at this company but me.
That's my point. Cool. Maybe that's why they did what they did. Because they could have just said, our mantra is this and that, and it would still be bad. but it wouldn't be like,
I was running a meeting, guess what? I would get a perfect picture of my me in the gold court.
Oh my God.
And be like, the golden rule is set up for success. Because if you play that game right, after knowing what them buttons do, you will succeed.
Because
and then I put that X over my crotch and bang it.
Because you're the coolest
around.
No, the coolest lesbian in 7th grade. I get it.
Why?
Because you're
I have no hair to pull off a bob cut V thing.
Exactly.
Super bang to the side. Fade on the back. Down to the neck. Hairline crisp. No, because it's a white chick.
But you got the shorts.
The shorts?
The long shorts with pockets.
Cargo pants. Cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Them things are very handy when you're hiking.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a Bear Smith & Wesson?
Wow. Well, what else?
That's it.
It.
The platinum rule is in the trash. The golden rule is, being held up where it's supposed to be, which is the forefront of everybody's mind, because you never know when it's going to be somebody's date. And you do not want to be in that path of a war, all right?
That is correct.
So on that note, we're going to piss our way into the kitchen, make some food, make some TV, make some love.
Hey, well, that's news to me, but I'm happy about it. So, it's nice talking to y'all.
This has been Come Over and Been Over.
And you'll hear from us sometime soon. Or not. I don't know. Don't judge me.
And we may have Vaseline next time, but until then, y'all keep it peaceful, all right? We are still in the trenches together. Let the FBI take care of Trump and don't mention his... Ooh.
Well, that felt good today. Low key. Even if it gets to nothing.
It did, but I want people out them cages.
Well, true. Me too.
I want people free.
We can't feel more than two emotions at the same time, I think, but that's okay.
I don't know. I ain't hear nobody say nothing about ice today. But later, y'all, it's been a pleasant. Pleasant time. All right.
He's in his feelings, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
You know the 100 push-ups a day.
Oh no.